Do you ever wanted to be MP or MLA? Any of you? None of you? Okay, one. Let me tell you one election story. During my engineering, I used to stay in a house which was a by default adda for all smokers, drinkers, dopers and loafers. The favorite pastime was to take any intoxicating substance, go into totally frenzied state of mind and blabber your mouth off. One of the character was Tumpawai. He was 5'2", shiny bald head, bushy mustache and a huge round pot belly. You would have recognized in a crowd of 100 people just by looking at his pot belly. He used to say that he has personal relationships with chief ministers of several states. He has personally met Daud Ibrahim. Sonia Gandhi is close to him. Whenever he goes to Mumbai, he resides at Thackeray families. And once he escaped the jail. You know how? By using his unmanaged talent of pole jumping. Listening to all this bullshit, I said, Tumpawai, why don't you fight elections? State elections are coming. Don't you want to be the Prime Minister of India? He started dreaming about becoming the Prime Minister of India. And he really decided to contest an election. We went to all major parties to have an election ticket. The cost was too high. It was in crores. I said, Tumpawai, let's apply for Kaun Banega Crorepati. Then we can definitely fight any elections. Tumpawai was desperate to fight elections. He said with all his temerity, I can't waste 5 years. I have to become MLA this year. I'll fight independent and I'll win. 10 proposers signed his nomination papers. We were given 3 symbols by Election Commission of India to choose from. The first was diesel pump, the second was a buggy van, and third was nail cutter. Tumpawai instantly said, I will use nail cutter. And you know why? Because he had once hunted a reindeer just by using a nail cutter. So we all started shouting, vote for nail cutter, vote for nail cutter. Our election slogan was, Tumpa Bhai, Sabka Bhai, vote for nail cutter. Tumpa Bhai, Sabka Bhai, vote for nail cutter. Every meeting, every day, all the thoughts which gather around the mind was Tumpa Bhai, Sabka Bhai, vote for nail cutter. I was kind of campaign manager for him. I thought posters and banners and all this drama will do nothing because he's so ugly looking big. And there will be nothing in his nail cutter advertisement. And television and mass media was so costly that they asked us to sponsor a big media van with all its accessories to cover Tumpawai. And padyatras and door-to-door campaigns were not a cup of tea for a pot belly. With that, some corner meetings were held with only the promise of free alcohol. But we all had a wish to have an election rally. We all decided anyhow we'll have an election rally. But then, none of us were a public speaker. None of us were a Toastmaster. So Tumpawai said that I will give a speech. A speech was downloaded, translated and corrected to suit the purpose. We needed a crowd. First class posters were into this business. They were contacted. 1,000 per head was the minimum rate. And it will be 2,000 on the election date. 500 was given to a rally agent of other state to get the crowd. And the crowd was promised a city visit and a Salman Khan movie. Now on the rally day, Tumpa Bhai read word by word from a 30-page script. All the people got bored and they started abusing the organizers. Eventually, they took all the carpets and the mats and nail cutters and went to station. I was abused by my juniors because I carried them to that spot on the promise of free beer. Tumba was unsatisfied with all this rally thing, so I said, Tumba, let's open a Twitter account. On Twitter you can talk with anyone, any celebrity, and a tweet can change your life. Now the Tumba was there. Now everything was done for Tumba. Now on election day, we are able to call 50 people, as we call it Toastmasters. We are able to call 50 people to go to vote. But they said that they need transportation. So one bus was booked for them, and they were transported from their houses to the poll booth. So the election was eventually over. But on the result day, I saw Tumba from 6 morning sitting on a chair and looking at Asta channel. And some Baba was saying, मैदान में हार कर बच्चा फिर भी जीत सकता है, बट मन से हार कर बच्चा कभी नहीं जीत सकता. I said, Tumba bhai, why are you looking at this Asta channel? Please switch on to some news channel. I want to see results. He said, no, you will not believe. Whole day Tumba was tuned to Asta channel. Finally, I called that counting official and we got the result. Tumba lost his deposit. He lost badly. Somehow we all gathered and went to Tumba. Tumba, sorry, we'll try next time. And he was still tuned to Asta channel. And some Baba was saying, उड़ने में बुराई नहीं है, आप भी उड़े, बट इतना ही जहां से जमीन साफ निकल जाती है. धन्यवाद.